everyone. This is chapter 7 of our quantum workshop series. My name is Gwen from Eve Count Quantum Systems Singapore. And we are today going to discuss the reality of noise, kind of the basis of quantum information theory, also known as entropy. So, we've spent the last few chapters building engines, Grover's, Shor's, and the QFT, but we've been running them in a perfect noiseless vacuum. So today we're going to confront the adversary, reality. As with everything, this chapter is about quantum information theory. We aren't just asking what can we compute anymore. We're actually asking what are the fundamental limits imposed by the laws of physics when noise is everywhere, right? So the adversary, noise and decoherence, are speed ups when we talked about earlier, when we rely on postulate 2, remember therefore. And postulate 2 is perfect coherent evolution, but the real world is actually really messy. So our quantum states interact with their environment, leading to decoherence or the loss of our superposition, a mathematical language for imperfection. Wabi sabi? Not quite. We move from the cat vector, which describes perfect states, to the density matrix, which is rho, which describes noisy probabilistic systems. And this is our first tool for modeling real world physics, or just how do you measure the noise? So we first define the cost. Information essentially is never free, right? In the classical world, we use Shannon entropy to measure uncertainty, but in the quantum world, we use von Neumann entropy. It's not just a formula; it's a physical constraint. It defines the minimum number of qubits you need to compress a state without losing information. So it's the hard price tag of quantum data. So now we've quantified noise to the cost, right? And the more noise you have, the chances are the more expensive it's going to be. But knowing the cost isn't just enough. We need to, in a way, stop the noise from destroying our work and maybe making things a little bit more affordable, right? So in chapter 8, next, we build the shield. We talk about quantum error correction.